I just had to sit through the most ridiculous amount of mods installing just to play this goddamn server. It's the one thing I don't enjoy about Path of Titans, is that it's so reliant on mods, like in the unofficial servers, that like I'm just sat there. I sat there for 20 minutes watching the mods install. Don't you think that's crazy? Let's go for a bleedy stego. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I love it. Always makes the colour look so much more dynamic than when I'm actually trying to pick it. There we go, I kind of like that. Alright, let me just pop up my stream on my phone so I can watch it and see how it holds up. Look at all these dinosaurs I don't use. There we go, there's my little dinky stego. We're going to grow a stego on the new map, Riparia, or Riparia. It looks nice. Let me just get up my stream so I can monitor the chat from there. Alrighty. Yep, we got a stego, baby. We got a stego, baby. And we're about to go on our adventures. Oh. Let's see our quests. Collect 15 insects and collect milk cap mushrooms. I'm just watching the stream back on mine. It might be your internet. It's coming through on mine a bit. But just keep me updated on that. Let's find some milk caps. I really like these trees. These trees look really nice. This game overall just looks really nice to look at. I do kind of like the ambience in this game as well, but I do wish it had a bit more of a creepy vibe to it like the Isle did. Are there even going to be any milk cap mushrooms around here? Let's get a nice view up on this rock. Oh, what a nice view. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like a wetlands area. And I'm already growing. Let's head down there, see if we can find some mushrooms. See if we can find some shrooms. Get trippy with it. Now, I do want to play more Path of Titans on this channel. It's just I'm more occupied either doing, you know, the Isle Spotlight videos or the Oblivion stream. But once, you know, maybe I've got the Oblivion stream more out of the way, I'll probably do some more Path of Titan stuff. Mainly because I want to do more challenges on here, and I feel like it might be better to do the challenge as a stream and then edit it and then upload it as like a video in the future, because these streams capture at like a better frame rate and quality than my capture card does, because I've got quite a low-end capture card. I've never really been one to like invest in really good capture cards. And plus, people like to tag along for the challenge, I presume. So when I do more challenges on Path of Titans, I'll likely stream it so you guys will be able to catch it. And you can be involved with it as well. So we're at this new swamp biome, if it counts as a swamp biome. Look at these lovely trees. I can hear stuff going on. Can I get a drink? I forgot what the drink button is. Is it because I'm just absolutely max full, so it doesn't matter? I do like the ambience. You thought the bot killed itself? Why? What did the bot do when I started this stream? Oh, is this what we're looking for? No. We're gonna get like crocodile, aren't we? I should be paying attention to my surroundings. I'm not very survivable. But everything just looks so nice. Who says stegos can't enjoy a nice little swim? You say that, Scova. Capros are actually in this game as a mod, so that could actually be a very real thing to worry about. So I've got to keep my eyes on the horizons and the skies, just in case. Still no milk cap mushrooms though. It's alright, it looks like we're heading out of this swamp area now. Yeah, this was a bit of a shadow drop stream. So sorry about that if I made you wonder if something was going on with the bot there. I had it in mind to play a bit of the new map. I had a chance to do it today. And thought, you know, may as well stream it. Sometimes you forget Path of the Isle, Path of Titans isn't the Isle and you can be safe around water. Yeah, I mean to a degree. I mean, there's still, you know, Dinos and Sarcos in this game, but that water's pretty damn shallow. There's actually quite a lot more stuff to worry about in the water in Path of Titans, actually. Because now there's the Tylosaurus, you know. So maybe we might see one if we head towards more of like the bigger water areas, because I bet people will be playing them as the new dinosaur. But welcome to the stream. I'm going to call you Yenga because your name is very long. So I hope you don't mind me calling you Yenga. But welcome, thank you for joining. It's just a bit of a relaxed stream for an hour or so. Just going to try and survive in this new world that we're experiencing right now. Feel free to chat about whatever you like while I hunt for some mushrooms. And I hope you guys don't mind me playing with the UI off. I just enjoy it that way. I think it's more pleasant to look at when you've not got lots of stuff on the screen. I'm sure you guys might agree. Ooh, some mud. It can grab adult dasps, damn. So it can, so the Tylo can actually beach itself, right? It can jump onto the shallows and drag stuff in. That must be interesting. How do I bring up the map again? Okay, we're at the Black Fern Hills. Let's so what's this red circle mean? Does this mean there's like high activity there? This is actually quite a pretty map. Okay, so we're gonna head. See where my character is? We're gonna head more towards the center because we're right at the far corner. But if anybody knows what that red circle does, please feel free to let me know. I'll probably avoid it anyway. Oh, something digging here. Well, I interacted with something. Stirring den. What do I do with the stirring den? It's for a critter hunting quest. Ah, so that's why, okay, so that's where I can find the critter. I get you. Thanks for letting me know. Well, thankfully, on this server, quests aren't so important, because usually in Path of Titans, you have to do your quests in order to grow. In this one, it's a bit more like the Isle. It's more passive growth. I will grow over time. I can do quests to speed it up, but if I just want to explore the map and sort of grow as I'm doing it, we can. And that's why I'm playing on this server, so we're not focusing so much on the quests. Because even though the one thing that draws me more back to the Isle than Path of Titans is pretty much exclusively the way that you grow your dinosaur. Mainly because I don't have as much time on my hands as I used to, so I can't really invest in playing the official servers and grinding up to grow beyond like the juvie stage. So I do prefer the growing over time mechanic. So whenever that's implemented on a Path of Titans server, I'm always happy. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon we can handle this rock climbing right here to get down there? Or are we going to have our first death? Oh. We're good. Parkour stego. Whoop! Oh! Whoop! Okay, that was a bit scary for a second there, wasn't it? Easy! Could do with finding a water source next, though. Oh! Oh! Okay, that one didn't feel too good. Let's check our health. Not the best, but we will recover. This looks a little bit more like my biome. This looks a little bit more like me. Just watch, we've just entered the predator zone. What quests are you giving me now? Still need to find milk cap mushrooms, so that must mean that they're still in the area. But how is everybody today? I hope you're well. Have you done all your Christmas shopping? I hope you did. Because it's closing in now. I also appreciate all of you who are joining the stream. I do appreciate the company. Drinkable water, guys. I sure hope there's nothing scary inside. Oh look, there's a guy sleeping here. Hello. Let's not disturb him. Let's just drink our water. You're not going to keep drinking? I'm anticipating something jumping up to get me in a moment. Oh, lizard's getting up. What's he doing? If he bites me, I swear to God. No, he looks like he's moving on. Leave me alone. He's probably just protecting his little pond. So we'll let him. We'll move on. I can hear somebody else doing quests though. I can... This is Oriana. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. Yes, that is a player Scova. This is a sort of like a passive growth KOS server that they call it themselves. So I guess what they're saying there is there's no rules around engaging and attacking people. I hear somebody. So it's basically like a free-for-all, no-rules server like you'd expect on official, but you just get the benefits of having you know, the passive growth that you don't usually get in official servers. That's the reason why I play on here, basically. I don't really care for the mods. I mean, they're fun, but I don't really care for them too much. I'm more here for the vibes and the mushrooms, apparently, that we still can't find. Oh, well, we've got a new objective now. Collect branches. Can you close my hood, please? Thank you. There's something big. Oh yeah, look, Stegos can crouch in this game as well, which is nice. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I see milk cap mushrooms. Tonight we're gonna get trippy. So, Yenga, what is your favourite dinosaur to play on Path of Titans? Because it sounds to me that you have played Path of Titans before. Is there anyone that you particularly enjoy the most? And Scova and Rex, you'll have to help me come up with some challenge ideas. Because obviously we've done the surviving as a flyer without flying. I want to try doing surviving as a swimmer without swimming, but like because most of the swimmers have to exclusively exist in the water, it's just not possible. So I'm thinking of trying it with like a crocodile type dinosaur and then not swimming in the water, sort of being stuck to the land. And I think that might work as an idea, but I kind of want to think of some other creative challenges to play on here. I bet there'll be a Tylosaurus around here for sure. So I better not stay so close to the water shore. I'm a poet and I didn't even realise. Maybe it's a Tylosaur that's doing all that roaring. You hear that? Any Path of Titans experts know what the that call is? While I look for branches. Let's check out our map real quick. I want to try and head to that. You see that blue triangle? That's a safe cave or a home cave. We're going to try and head there, so we're going to have to do some water crossing. Don't we love some water crossing? We can probably see... We'll probably get grabbed before we cross the water, but let's go for it. Do it for the content. So we're going to go over here. Thank you for any new joiners at the moment. Please feel free to let me know how you've been finding the new map. This is my first time playing it ever. I do like it a lot more than Gondola. Oh, we've got an objective ahead of us. Kelp piles. Rest at the target location. You don't have to tell me to sit on my ass and do nothing. Aw, look, they've made a bed for us. Aw, this is nice. Maybe we should change our skin while we're here. It is comfy. Let's hope I don't get jumped while I'm doing this. Okay, so that's a nice skin. Which one do we like the most, guys? That one's cool. Oh, I like that one. That one's nice. Apparently I've already unlocked that one. Can't afford that one yet, can't afford that one yet. I feel like we should go for this one. I like this one the most. So let's unlock all of the colours and get our swag on. Bright pink skin. I'm afraid we haven't got the great pink skin from the crab anymore. Not for this one, at least. Maybe there is. In fact, I'll preview. Once I've like chosen this skin, I bet that I think I can see what looks like a pink skin. I like my green colours. I'm very old-fashioned with how I like my dinosaurs. Very like 1990s style, with like blacks and dark greens. Like that. I think that's cool. Let's begin that shed. Alright. There you go, look at that. Watermelon stego. Oh, I think you'll like that one, Scova. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh, a golden stego. Brown stego. Fudge stego. They actually got some nice colours. almost obnoxious, don't you think? Oh, I see someone in the water. Do you see that? So does that mean if we try and cross, he's gonna screw us over? Oh look, there's a little long-necked reptile on the beach. Is he a player? Or is it an AI? Because I'm pretty sure these are AI, right? He's standing up. He's threatening me. I don't like the way he's looking at me. Ha! Get off me! He's AI. Thanks for confirming that, Younger. Although it doesn't make me feel much better about beating him in a fight. I was kind of hoping I could say, yeah, I beat a player in the fight as a Stego. Alright, we're trying to cross the water. Risky move. I wish I could play that AI dinosaur. Do you know if there's a way that you can play that AI dinosaur, Younger? I can see that whale still. Do you guys see it still? See if we can get a bit closer to him. I think I'm out of stamina and I need to rest, but I want to get a better view of this whale first. Let's be smart and maybe get up on these rocks so we don't get grabbed while we're resting. Ooh, there's a dead body here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get some rest. Maybe we should have a look at our abilities as well. There he is, he's still floating. Oh, what? Apparently I'm too close to a home cave and I'm getting a debuff. Where's the home cave? Can you explain why I'm getting a home cave debuff when I'm nowhere near one? Am I doing something wrong here? Or is that maybe some sort of mistake? Increases armor by 15%. Increases bleed and venom healing by 20%. Solar powered. I kind of like solar powered, but I feel like we should do more. Maybe we should get like an additional attack. Let's maybe, because I'm not that stupid. I know that you know, that only happens when I'm near a home cave, so I don't really appreciate this debuff. But let's try and get out of here and see if we can fix that. A challenge, you say? Maybe a potential challenge would be attacking everyone you see. Isn't that just how everybody plays this game anyway? That would just be a normal run through for most people playing this game, don't you think? A very short Stego life if you tried that. See, Younger, I've heard that Stegos in this game can be quite strong when they're fully adult. Or am I incorrect? Is there a meta that I'm not aware of, or has things changed now? Because Stego is my favourite dinosaur to play, just because they're my favourite. It's nothing to do with whether or not they're actually good, but I do enjoy playing them. And I've just heard that maybe that they are quite decent in this game. But someone told me that a while ago. I desperately need to drink. And there's something swimming in the water. There's two things swimming in the water. Let's get our hydration up. Stego alright against non-apexes. Okay. I mean, I generally avoid apexes for the most part anyway. You know, they're apex for a reason. We need to find some food as well. Who's making that noise? Oh my goodness! Leave me alone! Jesus. Oh, we're good. You scared the shit out of me. That's a Nyctheonator, isn't it? An irritator. Do you reckon I would have done well against him, Yenga? Yeah, whoop, jump scare. Alright, we've got our hydration. Let's go seek out some food. Yeah, the universal sign of peace is always spamming the crouch, but it isn't. Sometimes it's a bit devious. They don't always mean well. I've also been thinking, guys, I'm thinking of maybe making the usual stream day a Tuesday evening. Does that sound good for most people who tune in quite often? I realise I've got some new people here, but I think that's a good day to do it. Right, we're at Big Tree Overlook at the moment. Something's on the move towards me. Hunt that albino Silosaurus within a few seconds. How big is he? Is he going to kick our ass? Let's go see. He doesn't look too bad. Should we kill him? Let's get him. He's running away. Come here. He's cheating. He's cheating. Chat, report him. Report him. He's cheating. I'm not cheating. I can't catch that. I said I was thinking of making Tuesdays, or anyone that's going to roast me for saying Tuesday innit, Tuesdays as the stream day for, like, you know, Oblivion and other challenge runs and that. Oh, I found food. That's alright, I understand that. I appreciate you for checking it out anyway. And I appreciate anyone new that's come to watch this stream while they're at it. I do enjoy me some Path of Titans from time to time. I think I just burn out quite fast. That's what the purpose of these streams were originally, was because I was making so much Isle content. That guy's just taunting me now. But because I do so much Isle content, I do burn out quite easily, and I don't want that to sort of be evident through the videos. So I sort of do these streams as like a way to sort of enjoy other things. This dude is straight up emoting and then running away. We need to end him. Maybe we can get that Baryonyx to finish him. He's still down there. I see him lurking in the water. Get his ass. Go on, get him. He'll probably kill him. Get him. Get him. Kill him. Kill him. That's right. Teamwork. I think I swung on him again. He's sticking to his water, but I think he... Oh shit, who are you? Oh, it's alright, it's just a little dinosaur. Come here. He's about to make me break my legs. He's gonna brake check me. Oh god! Come here. I'm invested now. Stop taunting me, you're rubbing it in my face. How did I miss that? All of the Path of Titans veterans are just laughing at me right now. Oh, we got him again. I'm out of stamina. I need to rest. He's probably going to come run and rub it in my face again anyway. How am I doing, chat? Am I becoming an elite Path of Titans gamer already? I hope I am. If I'm being honest about Path of Titans in general, I do think it has a lot of potential to be a really good dinosaur game. I think it's really fun, but I do think the one thing setting it back development-wise, but this is maybe just a personal preference thing, is that they're a little bit too reliant on mods to supply the dinosaurs for the game. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what it seems like they do is, like, if someone makes a mod for it, they'll put it out there, they'll support it, they'll mention it on the thing, being like, new dinosaur out now, and it's the Acrocanthosaurus modded by this team. And it's like, yeah, that's great, but part of me thinks that means that they're not going to put in their own Acrocanthosaurus. So if there's people that want to play official servers, that want to play Acro, you can't. You'll have to go play an unofficial server with its own rules in order to experience those dinosaurs. So while it's cool that they support the mods and we get all of these dinosaurs in the unofficial servers, then oh great, we lost a dinosaur. But whilst it's cool that they do that, I kind of wish that they did make their own official version still, so people who don't want to be involved in unofficial servers can still enjoy it. Do you think that's pretty fair to say? Like, that's my own little gripe with Path of Titans. Because yeah, the mods are amazing and they're always super supportive, but it almost feels like the modding community is doing the work for them to a degree. And I'm not saying that in a sleazy way, like, fuck Path of Titans devs, it's modern day slavery. I don't mean it like that at all. I totally understand why they're doing it. I think there's a consequence to relying on modders to expand your dino roster, whilst it's also actively preventing them, not preventing them, but like discouraging them from doing their own version, because then they can just say, oh, just play this modded version. But what, oh, you see that? What's that? That looks like one of those Diddy things. I can't remember what they're called. They've got big fat heads. How's my stamina doing? Good point, but sadly I think they're going to add a few more dinos and then stop. That's fair. Do you know if they're going to be adding dinosaurs that modders have already added, or are these going to be dinosaurs that they're, like, you know, thinking of themselves to put in? I mean, it's hardly something to complain about, is it? You know, I can't get upset for having loads of dinosaurs to choose from, and it can be played on so many different platforms, it's crazy. Mobile, Switch, your fridge, anything, you can play on all of them. And that's something for you, Scova and Rex or whoever. If you're interested in playing Path of Titans, you can literally play it on any console, including your own mobile phone. And it's cross-platform, so you can play with me, you can play with your friends. Doesn't matter what console you're on. I sound like I'm being paid by Path of Titans. Look at that angry crab. He is not happy. Oh my goodness! Get away! Get off me! All I wanted to do is say hi. Man, you're kind of tough. How strong is this dude? Am I about to get ended by a crab? Oh, thank God. We literally just got our ass handed to us by a crab. Yeah. Before we continue dragging the developers of Path of Titans, here's the sponsor. Please play Path of Titans. I am really liking this map so far, though. I don't know about you guys. I think I appreciate the way that the biomes look a lot more. I don't think I'd be going back to Gondwa. I think I'll stick with this. Alright. Oh look, there's a new red circle. How far away are we from it? Where am I? Okay, should we check out that red circle? Who we got? Hunt. Hunt a dangerous critter. We're hardly in the best condition to hunt a dangerous critter. So let's just get some of our buffs up. Which is something I do particularly enjoy. Yeah, I should mention AI can kill Rexes in this game. So what you're saying is that I shouldn't be too embarrassed that I'm getting my my ass beat, because it's quite a common occurrence. Oh, the server will restart in 4 minutes. That's alright, we might have to just briefly drop out for a second. That's okay, we should be able to get in just fine. Give me my money. So if we're gonna fight, we need to strengthen up. Fresh blood increases attack by 10% within 15 meters of a bleeding creature. That sounds pretty good. Or 10% armor increase and increased maneuverability when not in a group. Both are beneficial, but I kind of like that one. So let's go for that one. Please don't judge me on my kitting out abilities in this game. I'm not very good at it anyway. But let's see if we can... I don't know if we'll be able to kill that critter in 4 minutes. But maybe we can collect some starfish. Who doesn't want to collect starfish? I have no doubt I probably have some Isle loyalists in my subscriber feed that are probably going to be like unsubscribing just because they see me playing Path of Titans. And to them I just say settle down, okay? Just because I'm playing this game doesn't mean that I'm not going to be playing Path of Titans. I don't mean to kick them. How far are we from the Ring of Doom? Is that the dinosaur in question? Oh! Let's charge this up. And I missed. No. I hate the ass riding in this game. Let's get on this rock. I can't even sprint away at the moment. Let's use these rocks for our advantage. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, we killed it! Nice! And look at the state of us. After fighting a little lizard. I'm not cut out for the big wild world of Path of Titans. Yeah, Rex, this isn't the Isle, this is Path of Titans, this is a completely different game. This game is actually partly developed by the person who developed the Legacy Isle. And he left them to go make his own game, which was this game. But damn, he straight up ruined my shit. I might even die. I'm like bleeding out. The server's gonna reset in 30 seconds. What's gonna happen first? Am I gonna die? Or am I gonna get reset? You're gonna see it first. What's gonna get there first? Oh, am I gonna die? No, but the server reset. And we're back in, everybody. We're still alive, thankfully. Alright, let's head to the Palm Islands, because that's where it wants us to head. Oh, don't mind me. I do definitely understand that this game is much more enjoyable to play with friends. To be honest, I just don't really have a group to play with at the moment. I suspect this is salt water, so I can't drink this. But I'm gonna try anyway. No, it's salt water. No point. But it looks like there's some water ahead of us. I kind of hope we get jumped by a Tylosaurus, just so we see it. Should we go fishing for a Tylosaurus? Should we stick our toe in the water? He doesn't look friendly, and I don't want to get attacked by him either. Those guys are hell to fight. See that guy with the blue head? Those guys are like the worst AI ever. I wish they were never added. There's a whole lot of games that are worse with friends. What, you mean like Overwatch? Ooh, there's a snake! Get away from me! I don't understand why like every small animal in this game just seems to have beef. I'm so gonna die again. Chat, what do I realistically do in this situation? Apart from just like sit and hope for the best. Like roll in mud, right? But there's no mud around, so there's not much I can do about that. What else can I do? Do I go for a swim? Because does the salt water help? Should we try going in the salt water? Let's go into the salt water, see if that helps. Didn't do shit. I think I might die. It's funny how you can be experiencing this game and then there's some small creature in the bushes just ruins your day. It's just like Australia in real life. Is that correct, Scover? You're from Australia, right? And Rex. It's alright, it looks like we might heal this out, actually. No, you're fine, don't worry. The skull means the health goes below that, you'll die. Okay, thanks for confirming that for me. I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. It's always good when you've got somebody in chat to carry you through. Oh, we got bit again! Leave me alone! What is this, path of snakes? Leave me let me fucking be. I'm just straight up leaving this area. I'm not hanging out with these snakes. I'm getting up on this branch thing. I know. Leave me alone, you're not coming up here. 2 alpha snakes, how unlucky. Are they both alphas? How can you tell? Can you tell me how you can tell they're alphas? I've not learned that yet. Is it just the size? Or is it the colour? We're currently trying to get to the Palm Islands, which is apparently over there. I might roll in that mud. I imagine that might help me with this bleeding situation if I don't break my fucking neck coming down here. Ow. Can I pick up the mud? Doesn't do shit. The yellow ones are alphas. They are also larger than usual, and those always aggro onto any player. Onto any playable. Okay, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream so far. If I die, I hope it's by a Tylosaurus dragging me into the water. But be careful what you wish for, right? Hope you don't mind, I tend to play without the hood on. I think it's a bit nicer to look at, a bit more enjoyable to watch. I know, 12 viewers, we've hit a new peak. I'm really appreciative of that. It's probably because it's actually more relative to what my channel's about than Oblivion. What was that, a mipe? Or a mape, whichever way you say it. How hungry are we? Oh, there's a flyer. Do you see it? That's probably what we heard. We're pretty hungry and we're getting thirsty as well, but I'm hoping there's a water source over there. That guy's shrieking. I hope he doesn't try to pick a fight with me. I do hope, though, that this map... Oh my god, I'm drowning. I do hope that this map sort of encourages more aquatic players. Because I feel like that was a problem with Gondor. It's like, yeah, you can play all these aquatic players, but like you're so separated from everybody else on the map to the point where it's almost no point. And I'm sure some of the Path of Titan players watching this stream right now will probably agree that like Gondor was like pretty absent of fully aquatic dinosaurs or lizards, marine lizards, because I don't think... Oh great, we got a quetz. Here we go. He's gonna kick our ass. Didn't like that whack to the face. Yeah, you reflect on your actions. Don't forget to alt turn. It's vital. Oh yeah, sorry, thanks for reminding me. You mean this, right? Yeah, I'll use that more. I forgot that I can do that. I'm used to playing the Isle, you see, so I'm not used to being able to turn around. Look at him resting. I bet he's changing his stats around so he can come and fight me again. But you know what? Let's let him. Let's head to where we're heading anyway. I need to get some food. But thanks for that tip about the alt turn. I did forget about that. That did feel a bit like a winnable fight as well. I feel like he wouldn't have really lasted long if he actually tried to tank any of those hits. I just kind of fumbled that power attack. Okay. So I think up here is a water source that we can drink from. Once again, I'll say appreciate any new viewers joining the stream right now. Thanks for joining. It's a bit of a relaxed stream. This map gives me Paraworld vibes. I've not experienced that before. What is that? Is that from another dinosaur game? I like it a lot too. I really like the biomes in this one, and I really do love dynamic, you know, assets in a game. So like, you know, with these branches that smaller dinosaurs can climb on, the caves, the small caves that smaller dinosaurs can like go into and have their own little ecosystems within. I think that's so cool. I really like it. I'm not heading the right way though. We need to head this way. But yeah, this area is quite cool, isn't it? You know what? I'll check that out, Pivot. I do like older dinosaur games. I take it you played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis back in the day too? Everyone who's a real one knows that game. Just waiting for that Quetz to come and get a piece again. We'll probably end up throwing hands with that dude. Alright. Let's rest a bit. I feel like we're going to need to get our stamina back if this Quetz is going to try and start some beef again. But I'm enjoying this. This is actually quite fun. I was worried that this stream was going to kind of be a bit boring. But no, it's actually turning out quite nicely. Let me just get my stamina up a bit more. Hopefully this water ahead of me is drinkable. But that Hats, sorry, which is pretty much just like a Quetz. Zoo Tycoon 2, I loved that game. I loved that game. It always used to annoy me how, like, the zookeepers could not get to the job fast enough, and all they would do is just complain about how they can't do anything. Oh look, we got a raptor here. Am I getting him while I'm doing this? Yeah, I am. Yeah! Look at that, boys! We got our first win! Hell yeah! Great, now we've got a flyer coming as well. Is he gonna start beefing me? You can eat that if you leave me alone. Let's carry on drinking this water. Yeah, it's healthy water as well. That's good. Yeah, thanks Pivot. I am trying. Is it so the way that it works is the way my camera is facing? So if I'm looking to my left, the tail will swing left, and if I'm looking to my right, the tail will swing right. There's the hats again. There's the bastard. Pardon my French. He's probably gonna want a piece again. But you know what? We'll give him it. I'm feeling angry. My ego has just gone up about 3 steps. But that was a nice win. But I imagine that wasn't too much of a hard fight for a Stego. So looking backwards is another attack. I'll check that out. Oh look, the Hats is gliding above me right now. He's gonna get it in the face. You're pointing me to go that way? Okay. If he bites me though. I like that little point he did. Let's go this way then. Thank you, great quets. I mean hats. Even though they're essentially just a quets. Yeah, I'll try that rear attack. I guess that rear attack is kind of like a hits both ways on the backside kind of move. He's following me, look at him. Leave me alone. That got him good. You gonna try and run? Where did he go? Yeah, you fly away. I got him good with that power attack. But see how dynamic this is? This is what I like. It's kind of like narrow. Like, he can't really do much here. He's probably trying to heal that bleed now. Where did he go? They'll never expect me in the trees. Let's make use of that omnidirectional movement. Oh. Can you imagine if he's just chilling up at the top of one of these branches? There he is! Let's look all cool up here. Little does he know. What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon we can get him? Teach him a lesson. That's if an AI doesn't come and destroys me. Giant, huge bird that can like pick up human beings and eat them. Send them my way. Tiny little reptile on the ground. Please have mercy on my soul. I don't think he's going to be too serious about trying to fight, because as soon as he takes a hit, he kind of freaks out. But we'll see. I like this region though. I do need to go get a drink again though before we leave here. Or we can try and move on to the next area. But then again, I don't know how much of that ahead of me is going to be drinkable. I don't know, if anyone can tell me if like this water ahead of me is drinkable or not, I'll go there, but I don't think so. I suppose there's no harm in heading back through here just to get a drink. I'll probably play for maybe about another half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, and then I'll probably go and get me some lunch. I ain't had no food yet. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Nah, that's salt water. Okay. I'll drink here and then I'll move. Oh look, I think I can see that that dude we met before. The Irritator. Or the Ichthyovenator or whatever. I think those are two completely different dinosaurs, but... Oh! There we go, get a drink. And then let's get some berries. And then later, to quench my thirst, I'll get the blood of my enemies. Right, let's go find some berries. That's cool, it looks like we're going to be ending this at a good point then, for everybody's benefit. But no, this was a fun little stream. Actually got some stuff done. You know, actually killed something for once. Which isn't a common thing to happen in my my playthroughs. It's normally me getting killed. Oh, I appreciate it, Scover, for you hanging in there. I think I'm going to try and get to this next little island area. We'll find something to eat, and then we'll leave it there, maybe. Depending on what I'm doing tonight, I'll see if I can't play a bit more. But I'll try my best to do some Path of Titan streams in between everything. I think they're quite good for catching up with people and chatting, getting to know the community. So pretty though. And that's just my stego. Well, if there's going to be a Tylosaurus anywhere, I was going to say maybe it would be here, but it doesn't look that deep. Oh, it looks like it's going to get deep, though. Let me just get my stamina back, and we'll cross these waters. But if you do head off before I finish this stream, Yenga, thank you for all that advice, and you too, Pivot, as well. You guys have given me some solid advice on how to play the game. I'll be sure to remember that. We're in a bit of a bog area, it seems now. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I do think they need to do something more with the aqua biomes as well, which they kind of already have, inventing, bringing this map. But I would really love to see like the oceans more active, and I'm sure everybody would love to do that. Everybody wants to see marine players, but not everybody wants to be that marine player, which I totally get. I think they do need to do something to create more of an ecosystem in the waters that makes it feel more alive for the people that choose to play. Because on Gondor it just felt like you were basically in like an underwater desert with nothing going on. Do you like my sleeping stance right now? Straight burying myself in the sand like an ostrich. Get your head out of there. Let's cross this water and hope we don't get killed. Be brave. Looks like we're good. I do love those long-necked little NPC characters. I would play one if I could. Yeah, and yeah, I think you're so right, Yenga, as well. I feel like if you were to take away the option to play on land overall, that you would get, like, people enjoying the aquatics. And yeah, I do think they should make a fully aquatic map. That would probably be a good answer to the issue. Because I'd play on that. I would play on... The one thing that stops me from playing aquatics is the fact that I don't think I'm going to meet much other aquatics. So if it's on a map that I know there'll be other aquatics, then sure, hell yeah. Oh no, I'm sinking. I'm drowning. Let's see if we can make it. This is what I get for playing with no no UI. You get a sinking stego. Maybe I should turn myself into more of a forager. Oh, do you reckon, Pivot? We kind of need to find some food soon. But yeah, I might turn myself into a forager and that would solve the situation, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's another thing about the whole roster as well. To bring back my original point about how like they rely on mods a lot, it's really stopping the aquatic roster from expanding because so many people are doing mods of like Mosasaurus and all of these like cool, well-known dinosaurs. And it's like, great. So what does that leave the Path of Titans devs to make for their official servers? I personally think Pandora should get a TLC because I think the map is ugly to look at. I mean, like, the map when you're viewing it from like, you know, your own perspective to sort of, like, know where you're heading. I think it's kind of hard to tell what's where. I mean, what do you expect when it was, like, the first map anyway? Sinking Stego again, here we go. But, yeah, I do think Pandora needs something doing to it to make it good again. It'd be funny if they allowed aquatics onto that. That'd be good. Just everyone congregates in that big massive lake. Let's just rest a little bit here. See if I can activate the forager. So what I've just activated now, for people that don't know what it does, is I no longer have to rely on finding berries and bushes to eat. Now I can eat what I find on the ground. And it also means I can ruin everyone's day who are trying to do quests because I'm eating their shit. So we just need to find some nice nuts. Maybe a tasty pine cone. Maybe a yummy mushroom. Maybe some tasty flowers. Here we go. Enjoying some flowers. I do love the dynamic lighting in this game. I feel like I suit my biome right now. I camouflage very well. Am I full already? Dude, I didn't even get started. Eat your damn flowers. Is it just pivot? I wish, unless I'm just an absolute idiot, I wish they had a way to make it easier to track where the bushes were, which is ironic because this is coming from somebody who plays Stego on Legacy Isle, and that gives you like no way of tracking bushes ever because they can't sniff. But for me, it feels like it's even harder to find berries in this game. Like I always end up resorting to Forager to try and like save my own skin, because you just come across it so much more often. Oh look, we're almost at the next biome area. Should we go check that out before I wrap things up? Let's do that. Maybe we'll get another fight while we're there. Oh, we're near a waystone. Oh, so is that the Bars Baldia? Is that a perk that it can activate? Basically, that lets it track bushes. Because I think maybe they should add that as a thing for all herbivores, as an ability. I feel like that would be pretty fair. Or just add a sniff function. Don't know how we're getting up those cliffs though. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Yenga, and I agree. Because even in because in Legacy Isle, I can't speak for Evrima because I don't really play it that much yet. But in like Legacy Isle, at least in that game, they would stand out like a sore thumb because they would glow. Or if you can't sniff, you could still tell the difference. But I've not developed that eye yet in Path of Titans, so quite often I miss the bushes. I know that I think they're sort of symbolised by a little tree growing around the bushes. But more often than not, I just don't find them. Yeah, I suppose pivot. I suppose the forest. Look, there we go. We found the tree. So there's some bushes. After all this complaining, I found bushes anyway. So shut up, Baelish. Keep on playing the game. You're whining about nothing. But let's see what's up these cliffs. I also think the passive growth in this game is a little bit too fast. That's like the unofficial server's fault though, not the game's. Like, I think I'm already fully grown. Yeah. And I've only been playing for like, what is essentially an hour and a half maybe. Maybe if they expanded that to like a little bit longer. Because I didn't even do any quests either. Apart from maybe killing that dinosaur. Oh, look, a cave. I see a cave I want to explore. Just watch me find... I think I heard it. Watch me just find a dead end. I do love me some caves though. Oh nice, it opens us up to this area. Nice little through route. Good thing I've got that Stego suspension. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that waterfall, guys. This whole area looks quite nice. Very Jurassic. What is the name of this area? It's not telling me right now. I like it though. I do like the biomes. No, you're right. Unofficial, it's a nightmare. That's why I play on here, on unofficial servers. Because growing unofficial is just so long. Oh look, there's another raptor there. Do you reckon he'll want to fight? It looks like the exact same raptor that we fought before. No doubt he'll probably try and attack me in a bit, so I'm going to conserve my stamina. Let's go drink from the lovely waterfall. But that definitely looks like the same raptor. Oh, this has definitely got crocs in it, let's be honest. Do I dare drink? I dare. That looks like there's an underwater cave over there. It's a shame I'm not aquatic enough to explore it. Nice. We got some drink. We got some drink. We're hydrated. Up we go. Is that a whole ass crocodile there? Dude, do you see that? He's huge. That guy is massive and we didn't even see him. Yeah, we ain't surviving against him. Big fella. I think that was a dino. Oh, there's a flyer here. Hello. You know, if I wasn't such a kind person, I could have just started attacking you by now. Look at him, so stoic. Unless he's just trying to log. Yeah, this is a really cool area. This would probably be one of my favourite spots to hang out. God knows it'll be ruined by like PvPers though. I'll be interested to see what the PvP hotspot in this game will be. The temptation is real, but I'm not going to go murder that flyer. That'd be mean. I'm better than that. I wonder if the hat still has beef. It probably does. He's probably hoping to see me again somewhere. I just don't see him realistically winning that fight. Like maybe if he had more area to fly in, but not while he's on the ground. I think even if you're spec'd up to fight on the ground, I think a Stego still wins that situation. But that's just me just assuming. I could be completely wrong. This map is kind of anti-hotspot since it takes a long time to get anywhere. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's got less... You know how like when you looked at Gondwa, and it used to be like, you could clearly see where someone would mainly hang out because there were some like very clear areas. I'm maybe thinking that maybe people would hang out in that southern area where all the white little craters are. I feel like that'll probably end up being the place. Can you turn off my hood, please? My hood, turn it off. For some reason I can't turn the hood off, sorry guys. I can't turn my camera either. I think I've bugged my game out. There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh, this doesn't lead to anywhere. Make a nice hide place though. It is funny how like dead zones form in this game. Like there'll be parts of the map that you'll be like, oh yeah, it's fine, I can literally AFK for 2 hours here if my hunger drain permits, and I will not get attacked once, because nobody ever goes there. And then when you do hang out there with your friends that one time, you're like, sure, yeah, let's hang out there, it'll be great, we can learn the game, and then before you know it, there's like a whole clan of Apexes there that just happen to be there on the day. It always happens in these kind of games. I hope this is leading to somewhere, by the way. I feel like a thing that happened in Gondor a lot is that you would go into these caves and you'd be like, wow, oh boy, I can't wait to explore this intricate cave, and then you turn a corner and it's literally 2 dead ends with like a few rocks in there. And it's like, oh great, that was fun. Looks like these are a lot more navigatable. I never understood how those massive Apex packs survive in desolate areas. They probably just start eating each other, I'm not gonna lie. They'll get bored of not being able to fight anything. Yeah, let's enjoy the scattered player base. Because this is probably the most vanilla way to experience the game, right? When it's so fresh that people are still figuring out the map. This is like golden age of dinosaur survival, is when it's like a new map. Kind of like Ark, when everyone starts a new map on Ark and everyone's fresh, but at least you don't have to deal with people spamming pillars everywhere and blocking half of the spawns. I'll never understand how people can play PvP of that game. I always played PvE. I know the game is screaming at me to rest and get stamina, but I'm just too dedicated on exploring at the moment. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like it's more of a level playing ground for everybody. Before Keith the Sweaty Gamer comes and exploits every like bug in the game to beat you. What point of interest is this? I don't know. I'll show you though on the map so you get a good idea. So we're near the Wolemi Forest, right in the corner. We're almost pretty much right in the back corner of this map right now. Arguably, probably a bit more of a dead zone. I don't know how popular this area will ever get. It's always these corners that seem to not be that active. But it still seems kind of cool. It's pretty far away from water though. Like I would probably have to travel quite a long way back before I could get a drink, which is another thing that seems to affect dinosaur survival games. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Max. I will be closing the stream down soon, but I appreciate you joining, and you can always welcome to watch the VOD for anything you miss. We did end up fighting a Hats and a Raptor of some sort, which is pretty good. But yeah, water scarcity on these kind of maps definitely helps create hotspots and kills other parts of the map, because what's the point of going this far if you're going to have to go all the way back to drink again, depending on like the hunger drain of your dinosaur. Hunger drain, what am I talking about? Thirst drain. Maybe if they could implement something where you get some hydration from the berries that you eat, then that would be pretty cool. Doesn't have to fill it up. It doesn't have to like maximize your hydration, but just like up it a smidgen so you just so you're not like drying out. I think that would solve a lot of the hydration drinking issues throughout the map. I'm currently looking for something to eat. I think I've just spotted some flowers though, which is good. Back when water quality was introduced, it was a lot more punishing that actually killed hotspots way back when. Yeah, I remember it would go down by 100%, wouldn't it? Is that changed now? Is it still the same? I like how even though the map is smaller, it feels bigger to explore because there's less wasted space. I am actually all for, you know, smaller maps, because at some point we kind of decided that it's always getting bigger and bigger is like the answer to these maps, and I don't think that's the case at all. We just need more stuff going on, giving people more reason to explore all corners of the map. Because, sorry to bring it back to the Isle again, it was like, it's like in the old Legacy Isle, you know, V3, that map was huge, but everyone just hung out in like 3 spots and then circulated. 1, because of needing to drink water, and 2, because there wasn't much interesting around all the other areas. Now water quality is barely a mechanic, it's in the game, but it drains so slowly it barely changes anything. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I used to hate it when I used to come get a drink and then the water would be completely gone. I kind of get it. At the same time, it does encourage people to move around. It's an awkward thing, isn't it? Trying to balance animal survival games. Can I eat this, please? Oh, it looks like there's someone around at least. It's been really nice to talk to you guys though during this stream. It's been a pleasure to speak to some of you about this game. Oh, and I'm for certain not as well. I'm only ever speaking my opinion. I don't know how to make a game good. Well, I'd like to think so too, like, you know, surface level, but there's probably so many factors that we don't even take into account that they have to. Let's head towards that noise and see if we can find some action. It looks like we're heading up towards where the waterfall is again. Again, for people wondering where we are, we're kind of like we're like bottom right corner of the map at the moment. We started at Blackfern Hills, we went to the Mudflats, Coast and the Swamp, Edit, East Passage and Walebi Forest. So we actually have explored quite a bit. And that was as a stego. So just that helps put into perspective how, not small, but, you know, more compact this map is. Because I bet if we were playing Gondwer, we probably would have only crossed about 50% of the map. And yeah, nice to talk to you too, Yenga. It's been useful hearing tips on how to actually be decent at this game, and other factors. Because I am very much... I've played this game a good... I'd say good 50 hours I've played this game. But I was never really in the thick of combat for the most part. So I'm still very unexperienced in that regard. And then, before I know it, 2 dinosaurs have got a TLC. They've given the T-Rex a gun, and now herbivores can fly. There'll be all sorts of buffs I didn't know about. This is a nice little view. Look at that, that's pretty. This area is definitely probably going to be a new favourite of mine. I love the trees. The vegetation definitely feels a lot more prehistoric now, don't you agree? I feel like the trees in like Gondwer and Pandora felt very much more like modern trees. Yeah, Pivot. They're gonna add tech dinosaurs into this game soon. Just watch. They'll add the Digithinkosaurus as a DLC. No worries, Scover. You get some sleep. I'll see you. I'll speak to you tomorrow. But thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do more of these. If people enjoy them, and they like watching me just walk and talk and take things as they come, I'll do more of them. The one thing that normally stops me from doing these streams is just from the anxiety of worrying that it's not going to be very entertaining. But I can see this having its place. I can hear some stuff going on. I also like No risk over. Oh my god, not a lizard! I also like how they've improved the sound design, because one of the things that I didn't like about Path of Titans was the fact that it seemed... Where did that lizard go? Did I kill it? It seemed that, like, in Path of Titans, they didn't add distance to the calls, so it was kind of hard to discern how far away dinosaurs were in Path of Titans, whereas the Isle had that pretty well. But now they've added more improvements to the audio in this game, which I really like, because audio plays a huge part in dinosaur survival, and I'm sure you guys will agree. Being able to tell exactly how far... Don't mind me just puking green slime. Being able to tell how far away a dinosaur is in proximity to you plays a very vital role in surviving as a dinosaur and knowing when to move, when to stay where you are. And it made it difficult in Path of Titans because it wasn't mastered quite yet, so you couldn't quite tell if a dinosaur was right in front of you or if it was miles away, but now you can. So good job, devs. I appreciate that quite a lot. Alright, I think we can get moving again. Okay, so now we're heading back. I'll try and sort of head more to the left, because we haven't explored here yet. But again, if anyone is wondering, I am currently playing on Oriana. I think that's how it's spelled. It is a passive growth server. No particular rules that I know of. It's got plenty of mod dinosaurs in it, so there's lots of different dinosaurs to choose from. I highly recommend it if you enjoy a sort of passive growth style gameplay rather than having to grind to do quests. Oh god, I hate those fucking blue-headed fucks. Pardon my French. But definitely the place to be if you like to experience a bigger roster of dinosaurs while still being able to grow over time and enjoy an adult dinosaur a bit sooner rather than being stuck as a little baby. Okie dokie. I wonder if I've got some more points for more spicy skins. Oh yeah, we can get a bit more decorative now. Let's get some more swag on us. What do you say? See how interesting we can make our character look here. I think a map like Riparia confirms that we'll never see larger sauropods on officials. You know what? I totally get what you mean, because it's not going to be very traversable, is it? Traversable, I think, is the correct term. Maybe they need to make a map that, or introduce an area in a TLC that... Oh, I like that. Is it bad that I like that? But I don't want to spend that much money on it. Let's see here. We want to look pretty. Or should we just be a dark stego? Watermelon stego? I kind of like that one. That's 15k though. Can I really justify spending 15k on that? Vladoline. Riparia is compatible with large sauropods. New trees should have been coated with leaf consumables. That's another thing, isn't it? I feel like we need to start actually having large trees, or just make it so the sauropods can feed from the trees that are already there, because that was always a gripe that I had. That was a really good point. 15k is the new purple. Yeah, I love purple. I just wish it wasn't the most expensive one. Fuck it, we'll get it. No, I just have to... Oh, I see a fly. It's the hats! It's the hats, people. He's come back for the beef. He looks a lot bigger though. Is that like an adult hat? Or is he roughly the same size? I don't know, guys. He looks like he could actually fuck me up a bit. Oh! Didn't mean to get in the water there. I hate the swimming in this. I'm gonna give him a warning swing just in case. Oh yeah, he just wants beef. Get away. I think I got him there. Oh, you're running? Come back here. Having a lot of beef with flying dinosaurs, aren't we? What are you flying for? You gonna bleed in the water like that? That's not very smart. Should we just chase after him? I don't have much stamina. There's no point. Way! Look at that! Another one down, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing pretty good today, aren't we? But that was impressive. He got his shit rocked. Yeah, we are definitely being a hats killer today. But part of me is wondering why they're even bothering to fight, because it doesn't look like it's a very winnable fight to them. Or, I don't know. Are they just testing things out? It died from 3 swings. Maybe it was. But then again, he also was running around a lot with bleed. And I do have my kit sort of to benefit bleed. As in, like, I do more damage when somebody's bleeding, etc. like that. So maybe that was also a factor. But yeah, he almost died a bit too easy there for something so large. Let's see what that says. Titan is the only challenge where Stigo would be killed in a hit and run. Okay. That's the Tyranno Titan, isn't it? I've seen those guys a few times. Not really fought any yet, though. But I do love the ragdoll that happens when dinosaurs die in this game. It is very satisfying. And I tell you, man, these guys come to have beef with me. It's not like I start with them. I always just be minding my own business. It looks like we're entering a new biome area now. It's always funny how they look so different. On the map, it looks like we're entering like an open area, but it's very clearly a forested area. That butterfly's not flying very well, is it? Is that supposed to be a butterfly? Also, how come my my flashy skin didn't get activated? Did we notice that? I didn't actually get my skin. Hang on, I hear something. Did you hear that? I heard that. Oh yeah. Who's this? What dinosaur is this, guys? We'll probably lose this one, right? Come on. We're doing alright. Health ain't too bad. Guess I'll just stand here and wait for him. I'm probably going to die in this one, guys, but you know what? We'll give him a good fight. Yeah! Let's go! Unstoppable. Taking names in this one. Sora Fornax or Sora Phaenax. Well, he's got a sore ass now. He's dead. Sora nothing. Let me just wait for these debuffs to go away and then I'll stand up. That was a very aesthetic fight. I really liked how we both looked like we belonged in the biome that we were in there. Very immersive. Alright guys, we'll explore a little bit more and then I'll wrap it up. But that was super fun. You could probably tell. Yeah, in the last bit of the stream catching bodies. That would be a good ender. Sora Phaenax. Sora Phaenax. Thank you for clarifying. I hit him right in his Phaenax. But yeah, as you could hear by the way I was speaking, I felt the energy there. I was expecting to lose there. And to be fair, he probably should have played a bit better, to be honest. He didn't really wait out like he could have done. If he took his time a bit more, he probably would have had me there. That was fun. But don't be fooled. Don't expect to get good PvP skills from me. This is not the place to go for your high level dinosaur combat. You're more likely to get, foundational level dinosaur combat here, with maybe a little bit of crying at the end. That's what you should tend to expect more here. I do love how beautiful this game can look. And also, my Stego seems so small compared to everybody. Before I felt so massive, now I look tiny. But yeah, thank you to everybody that came to the stream today and hung out. No worries, Yenga, I'm about to wrap this up now anyway, but thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you for dropping in. And stay safe. And thank you to the rest of you who joined the stream as well. It was really fun. I don't really have a schedule for Path of Titan streams. I will just sort of do them when I can, so just keep an eye out. I do other streams. I am recently doing an Oblivion stream where we're trying to beat the game using only our fists. So that's going to sort of be on every Tuesday, if I can help it. And I am still working on a lot of Isle content from Legacy as well. And potentially more Path of Titans content challenge-wise in the future as well. But really appreciate you guys keeping me company while I was playing this today. I really had a good time, and we actually did quite well for ourselves, didn't we? So I'm quite impressed with ourselves. I don't know why I'm standing up when I just sat down. But yeah, feel free to check out any content that I've got if you're quite new. I do sort of some story time style videos with some playthroughs that I think you guys might enjoy. But this was great, so hopefully we can get another one of these going soon, and we can continue our journey as this stego, catching bodies left, right and centre, because we're on a kill streak of what, like 4 now, which is insane. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time, alright? Godspeed everyone.